Had a great start to the year, an amazing performance at EVO Japan, but he's looking to refine that form here on the Pro Tour.
Hopefully he can do it, and let us reiterate what F-Word said. He did get knocked into losers very early, and he had to have that gauntlet in losers.
And it's ironic as well, because John Takeuchi had actually ran a gauntlet of Kamis.
Did he?
Yeah, so he lost to Jeonding.
Yes.
He beat Momi. He beat... who else did he beat? He beat a couple of Kamis, and then he beat Jeonding again. And then he made it to Haitani. Ironically, after running past all those Kamis, he made it to Haitani. the man who suffered as well at the hands, and then eliminated Haitani as well.
There's anyone who suffered is Haitani.
So the man who can get past all the Kamis also was able to get past Haitani, which is quite amusing to me. But we are here in losers bracket, first round. Justin Wong, the sole remaining representative of America.
He abuses stand hard punch like no other Menat player. He loves that vibe.
Very rarely sends the orb out. You know, we saw a Sacco infiltration playing. There was orbs all over the place. He will love to use that light punch, and here you are, that heavy punch as well.
This is the thing. I'd like to see how Takeuchi tries to circumvent those potent normals. How is he going to go through? He's going to use Yasar to get in straight away.
Gets picked up, but not really much damage.
Because he sent out the orb to clash with the whirlwind, so it reduces the amount of hits he has to deal with. That's interesting stuff there from Justin Wong.
Good tech. Right now, John Takeuchi is happy to walk and block.
That was nearly a clean jump in there. Good tech there from Justin Wong. You can never question this guy's defense in fighting games.
The whirlwinds are doing a lot of work right now. Not a significant punish, but he takes what he can get. Justin with the life lead, and he's going to back off. He's not going to take any risk.
No risk averse.
We're going to see jabs. We're going to see an occasional heavy punch, and that is going to be it. Justin Wong's Menat, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Simple, but oh so effective.
Just try not to pull an infiltration and fall asleep.
That was a great one.
All right, pressure being applied here from John Takeuchi. No.
For the frame trap, Justin, of course, doesn't bite.
I don't think he's willing to bite in situations like that anyway. He's got
the risk is crazy.
15 seconds on the clock here. John Takeuchi needs to make something happen.
Hits him with the light mixer.
And then spinning mixer. Okay, V-trigger 1. He's going to have to activate his do or die. And it clashes again. Overhead. Can he do it? No, he can't.
No, and Justin's definitely not getting up quickly. John Takeuchi.
Full on scratch of the head there.
Justin won by a timeout. I've seen this before.
Alright, stand hard punch again. He's more than willing to fight from the corner using that
Justin Wong's heel turn in the FGC. He's just going to time everyone out with Menat.
He's willing to sit there for another 85 seconds doing this. Right. Again, I'm loving it. He'll take a little bit of damage just to reduce the amount of hits Yasar has. Respect that.
Happy to use the one bar.
Good tech again. That's it. John Takeuchi really can't find a clean opening here because it's unorthodox timings where Justin's teching and then he just blocks and you really can't open him up.
That time he does, gets a jump in. That neutral jump.
This is it, exactly what I mean. The late stab mini pump and then Justin,
let's see what combos he's got today.
He'll do the whole thing. He will do the whole thing.
Let's see if he gets into critical art at the end.
Yeah, he's going to do the whole thing. Straight
there we go.
into the neck attempt.
It doesn't do a lot of damage anyway, so I imagine he's going to be still alive.
Hang on.
Oh, he's not. Still did chunks.
He do the whole thing.
Still did chunks.
Never.
First game to Justin.
Wins.
Never question that critical art, man. It does its dividends. And it gets Justin the first game, full combo. And like I said to F-Word yesterday on commentary, despite Justin's passive and lame playstyle, he's got the combos when he needs to use them.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't get the same optimal punishes that you see maybe Sacco get out of there, but he gets the damage in and really he gets the results in.
Yes, all right, pressure's being applied at the moment. Good stand media punch to interrupt that string. Not a true string there.
16 frames of recovery on that heavy punch with orb. It's like a medium.
Wow.
That happens to crush counter you. There you go.
Safe crush counter.
Yeah,
let us not forget.
Such a good button, and that's why Justin is really using it so much. There we go. Just marshalling it. It's not a projectile either, so you can't use projectile invincible moves to get through it. Nope. You have to respect that space and risk a preemptive jump in. Total recovery, the total frames of the animation of that move are less than the average jump in. I think it's like 30-something frames.
That is interesting. So he's really going to go for a Hail Mary jump.
You really have to predict it. It's like a sonic boom. You can't react to it and jump.
And this is the thing, I've said this before about Menat. If they give you too many opportunities by throwing it out, you can clip them, but Justin hasn't been doing that in the set. In a way. Crush counter. That's
Take
actually.
that trade. He's going
Wait
to
a
get the eagle
minute.
spike and into the heavy mixer.
Oh,
Justin wakes
crouch.
up with a 3-frame.
Good blocks here from John Takeuchi. Not going to use that view reversal. Great defensive sequence.
That's a win-win for Justin though, because he's out of the corner and he's got the whole screen to work with. But John Takeuchi sensed the fears coming, jumped him preemptively and closed the round out.
He's starting to wait at huge intervals to go for the jump in. Whether it's hit or blocked, he's going to take that jump.
I think he just realizes against Justin he has to.
Yeah.
He has to jump. Justin's not going to give him the opportunity to really get around him in the neutral. So he's going to have to hope that he can jump at the same time.
Justin bit the bait. Again, jumps forward, tries to do calm and
Chases him
kick.
down.
Again, Justin just escaping. Trying to give himself some breathing room here. Working the neutral.
A rare orb.
Is that the first time he's done it?
It's the first time.
Alright, view trigger 1 is activated here. Good view reversal out. Don't want to deal with it. 2 more orbs left though.
She's definitely going to get another one before the end of the round.
Alright, he's got critical art. Both players got critical art as a matter of fact on deck. Now I want to see if he's going to try and clip him with a fierce into nail assault and then cancel, but instead.
Oh wow, interrupting.
Good
See, a
damage
lot
here.
of players press 3 frames after a block jump in because you have to slightly delay your throw in it.
To get a frame trap or get
exactly.
something, a huge
Otherwise,
mileage from it.
Yeah, just to make sure that they're out of block stun.
Damn, he missed the view reversal punish there. John Takeuchi.
Oh, just checks the roll and Justin closes the round out.
I love it. When he's nearly winning the round, that's when he'll bring out the stand light punch, the crouch light punch. He's like, look, you're going to have to walk into these eventually.
Yeah.
And they're the least risky buttons to throw out with Menat.
Nice throw.
Again, John Takeuchi looks bewildered on offense. He's starting to throw out stand hard kicks now. Another jumping. I like that. Good choice there with the Yasar, and then cancels out the hits. This is the throw.
I was taking a couple of counter hits. Justin pressing buttons, taking throws. It's not stunned yet.
If he used the X, he might have stunned in that situation. Gets the throw
He's going
regardless.
to get the stun in the game and evens it up. So the reads have been working for John Takeuchi. Levels it up 1 apiece.
Your mental fortitude in this matchup, especially against Justin Wong, it's got to be 110%.
It's a real test of not being disheartened and just making the most of when you get in.
He has
So the
to.
thing is, when you get in, you can't overextend, you can't chase it.
Nah. And Justin is more than happy to scope that out. Alright, stand hard
I
kick.
like that hard kick.
He literally stood at the max distance where stand hard punch will whiff, so he tried to go over. Alright. Pressure being applied here again. Justin Wong more than happy to block. Good tech
Great
as well.
defense from Justin.
His throw techs have actually been on point this game. He reverses himself to the
He did
corner.
have that sequence in the second game where he got counter hit about 4 times in a row. Oh, that was the latest hit in Crouch Fierce.
V-trigger is going to be activated. Yes, it is. What's the approach this time round from John Takeuchi? Good jab there from
the
Justin
throw
Wong.
animation. That's so clever using the throw.
Right.
There's no way you can get in. No way. Surely. Oh, and he does.
He capitulated.
Justin only needed the 1 touch. Takeuchi managing to get in and close it out though.
He's slowly turning this set around. He finds himself in the driving seat at the moment. Good crouch fierce into nail assault. Delay wake up there from Justin. He rarely does that. He rarely does that. Must feel under pressure. Very close to getting a clean jump in there, John Takeuchi, but he finds himself out of the corner again, Justin Wong. Oh, beautiful spacing there from Justin. I wonder if that was intentional. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, say it was.
Yeah, he's been spacing those hard punches out really well anyway.
All right, Eagles fight to close the gap, and he's going to fall into the Asar and get another mixer in the combo.
Oh, wake up, 3 frame again, counter hit something. Justin doesn't continue the V-trigger combo. Lets the EX mixer go, and he's in the corner.
John Takeuchi is never afraid to EX spinning mixers in a situation where you think he won't do it. Combos into EX Soul Sophia.
Yeah, he could have closed it out with a critical art, but he keeps the bar. He's got such a life lead, yeah, and he
Did you see that? That was really foul.
catches the start up.
Final round.
John Takeuchi's got to be careful with those whirlwind shots in range of stand medium punch and stand hard punch. Doesn't want to take unnecessary damage. Forward throw again from Justin Wong.
Nice anti-air. The roundhouse, such
started-
an enormous range on that.
He's starting to mix them up now. Again, it's really hard to approach a player of Justin Wong, and John Takeuchi hasn't found like a really confident way to approach. He's got to take it.
There is against him. I mean, he can't use the normal tools of roll or light mixer in neutral. He's having to jump in with heavy punch, get the activations.
Okay, good blocks, and another tech from Justin Wong.
Crush counter, is he going to activate? Oh!
He went for the day one! And he's done another normal recovery wake up. You've got to see that when you're fighting Menat. If they want to activate feature or stand like it, they will do normal recovery and stand like it.
Justin closes it out using the frame advantage of the blocked orbs. Gets the throw. 2-1.
He hasn't been scoping out these times that Justin has been trying to activate from wake up. When Menat has V-Trigger 1 available, they will do normal recovery. They're not going to back recover and do stand light kick. They will do normal recovery, wake up stand light kick, and cancel it.
Well, one of the issues with that in terms of recovery is Menat and Ibuki as well have a pretty much indecipherable variable wake up animation.
Yes.
It's really difficult to visually see the difference between...
Especially in the corner.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Got to give him that, got to give him that. Can't be too hard for good.
So she gets a lot out of, you know, varying her wake up and pressing that 3-frame.
Oh, that was a good jab in anticipation of the nail assault there from Justin Wong. He's 2-1 up, and he's more than happy to slow things down once again in the set.
Nice, he managed to get inside range where he could buffer that fierce.
Right, took the bait.
Reaching. One of the rare times that Justin gets caught for a throw.
Okay, change the timing from the jumping, or change the
Straight
normal.
to the throw, I like that.
He's going to activate, yeah, he needs the spacing, there it is. Close out the round here, John Takeuchi.
That's very interesting because that was one of the times where Justin was actually walking forward and he walked into the fierce.
Yeah.
Normally it's Justin walking back and just poking away with that light, that medium, and that heavy.
As the set's gone on, I mean, he's slowly walking forward, trying to take a little bit more risk with those buttons, but as you said, he's walking into
Especially
things.
when he's having to chase the game and John Takeuchi has the life lead as well.
Yeah.
And that's when Rashid can start actually playing his game.
Good nail assault to escape. Punish. That's what whirlwind shots for, allowing you to cancel. Ooh.
Nice! So the whiff heavy.
Not a lot of damage, but a good situation.
Well, he's in, and that's what he wants.
Yeah. Okay, back to the stand. Hard punches here from Justin Wong. Gets clipped.
The crush counter roundhouse.
The heavy spinning mixer. He tried to wake up free frame again. He's looking for that activation here, Justin Wong. He looks like he's going to have to find another way. Good V reversal to escape. No chase down there from John Takeuchi. Probably too far to get something. Stand hard kick again, and more risks are being taken, but they're working out here. Nevertheless, takes that next game, so it's 2 apiece.
I like John Takeuchi pressing that roundhouse after the blocked heavy punch because obviously it's variable based on the range because it's super. It's like 9 frames active. The orb heavy punch. Yeah. But it's -7 at worst.
At worst -7. I think at best it's plus one.
That's right.
Yeah. That's if it's done at the tip.
Yeah. So on 12 frame startup, pressing that heavy kick in those situations where he's in range for the heavy kick to connect. It's a big read, but the crush counter he gets for it, he's in, and that's exactly what he wants. It's a good read there.
You take advantage of the negative frames.
Yeah, something that you can't really rely on, but it's something that he's thrown in there, as well as the jump fierce as well.
Well, if you sell the music, there's not a problem.
Yeah, something to make Justin think, at least.
Yeah, get into block again, and straight to the corner with the light spinning mixer. That was a meaty crouch jab there.
Delayed jab, the big jump in pays off.
I think that's been the very first successful
The neutral
jump,
meaty jump, fierce into the throw. That time was a true string. Ooh, activates.
Activation, the
block. Oh, the safe jump.
The orbs actually saved John Takeuchi from actually potentially losing the round.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been a big crush counter combo.
All right, those staggered jabs. Running up, and a clipping blow. Justin Wong has no reversal.
Backdashing.
Oh, no V reversal, sorry, available to him. He's got critical art though.
I knew it. Oh, that was...
He's not dead yet. He won't do it. Oh my god, he did! Oh, he's done it!
We said he had no reversal, but wait, he's got a critical art. Justin, have you got headphones on? I don't think he has.
No, I think
he hasn't got headphones on.
I can't see it from here.
You can have that one on us, mate. Here we go.
All right, potential match point here for Justin Wong, but John Takeuchi not going down without a fight here.
Set point here for Justin.
All right,
Gonna be
real well and
massive for
sharp.
him.
Good block, forward throw. He might be willing to take a few more throws in this round. Backs off. Missed time to confirm from the medium punch there, John Takeuchi. And that's like you said, that's the most important thing in situations like that. He's just out. You can try and marshal.
Took the opportunity to walk underneath that jump.
There you go. The thing is, he's got to
I
play.
think that's like the third orb that I've seen go out this set.
I can count on one
And
hand
we're in
how
the
many
fifth
times he's
game.
done it. Alright, he's going to activate Yasar, so he potentially might get another one. He's going to go for this tactic. It's a really good tactic in this game. He's just getting at that grey health and get some chip damage as well.
Yeah, and he gets positioning as well if he's in the corner.
That's the most important part.
Justin, let's see what he's got.
I think he'll spend it. Yeah, he'll spend it.
That one's not going to kill them. Surely.
Nah, he's still alive. He's still alive.
330 damage. There's no way.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
Meaty stand hard punch or will he wait? He'll wait.
Oh, he sends the orb out.
Perfect time to do it, actually. Right, here's the Yasar. Do or die here for John Takeuchi. Good block on the Eagle Spike. And he's got to be.
Wow!
He's trying to backdash. He's still trying to backdash here.
Oh,
no!
Justin jumps out. Takeuchi rocks back in his seat, and Justin stands up.
Menat wins.
Nice and calm.
Really
He
long
was
set.
never under any sort of stress.
No. And look, the most important.